This is my guava hedge, the experiment that I started way back in 2022. During COVID lockdowns, I went a bit crazy and bought a lot of guava plants, not knowing what to do with them, where to plant. So in this space I had 4 yucca trees, which I cut them down, got rid of the yucca trees. Were very difficult to get them out, and planted 5 guava plants. Now the first one, as you see on the left, is a lemon guava, followed by the one which is this one is a Thai variety, and then these bushes are the Mexican, followed by the Daly's Nursery Starling variety, and then followed by the Hawaiian Supreme. So the first guava was in 2022 November that I bought, was the Mexican and the lemon guava, the first one. Let me go to each one of them and capture the status of what they are now. So this is the lemon guava, not really a guava per se. It's the fruit tastes like guava, but it's not really a guava plant. So this is a seedling which I planted in 2022. This is planted in a 160-liter pot, and the bottom is cut out. It's basically like a raised garden bed. Now this is a very cold hardy guava, gives cherry-like yellow guavas like this, and quite sweet but full of seeds inside. Sometimes the guavas are a little bit bigger, at least this is a little bit bigger, as you can see. The guavas are okay, nothing fancy. In fact, I don't like them very much as compared to other guavas. This is you can only eat them when they're yellow and soft, and it's got a little bit of pungent guava flavor. The reason I don't like them is because they are not really guavas. Because when I eat guava, I want to eat guava when they're green and more crisp. That's how guavas are eaten. If you're from South Asia or Southeast Asia, you know how guavas are eaten. If you go to Thailand, for example, they'll cut green guava. They sell it in stalls, cut fruit stalls. They'll cut green guava, put a little bit of salt in them, and it just tastes amazing. Guavas are eaten green, and the yellow guavas are only meant for juicing. But this one you cannot eat when they are green. It really tastes yucky when they are green. It's not sweet at all. And you can see it is fruited a lot. Most of the fruits have fallen, and I'm not eating them. I'm not a big fan of them. So this will probably go. I'll get rid of this. Next one is the Thai guava, which is the newest of the edition. It was probably planted at the end of 2023, so it is the youngest. This is not frost tolerant at all, and it is really difficult. It just loses all its leaves in winter. It becomes purple and takes a long time to recover. Now that it has recovered, from next month onwards, like we are already in April now, probably middle of this month, it'll start becoming cold and it's going to be stressed. So it does give some fruits. The fruits are small. Last year it gave me 3 big size fruits. The fruits were really bad since it was the first year. I'm still hoping it'll do some good, give some good fruits. So far, the problem with all my guava plants, all the real guava plants has been that the fruits haven't been really great, in the sense that either they're small or they're tasteless. This one has given me 3 big fruits last year, but the fruits were really tasteless. This year I'm hoping that it'll do give me some fruits. This one is the Mexican cream. The Mexican cream is again another plant which is quite sensitive, and the challenge is, this is again more than 4 years old, so this was planted in November 2022 also, and I can see it's full of fruits. The challenge that I'm having with my guava plants, and which I never thought I would have this, is they flower when it is middle of summer or beginning of summer. And as you know, Melbourne, summer is quite short, and by the time autumn comes, it's already cold. So what I'm seeing is the fruits don't get an opportunity to mature. So you see that they are yellowing at us like almost like a cherry guava. They're supposed to be very big. Mexican guavas are supposed to be big, but they are already ripening while they're small. So I'm getting to eat guavas, but they are really small, like cherry size. And the flavor of this guava is okay, not bad. Sometimes they're quite sweet. So this is the problem that I'm having with guavas, is I'm not getting full-size fruits. And these are all 4-year-old trees, and they should be giving me full-size fruits by this time. So as you can see, lots of fruits, they're all ripening, which is a bit strange. And that's not going to happen because from next month onwards, these are all going to get stressed when the temperatures head below 10 degrees. Next one is the Starlings. This is a variety from Daly's Nursery in New South Wales, and this is, I think, probably the best performing guava, I would say. This year it has fruited a little bit bigger, you see, as compared to last year. The fruit stays nice, quite nice if I have to say, and it is less cold sensitive. It is cold sensitive, but it is less cold sensitive than the Thai and the Mexican. It is more how do I say, it's more prolific in a sense that it fruited the first among all the guavas. I find it to be more resistant to cold as compared to the others. Flavor wise, it has got a guava flavor which is quite nice, but again the fruit sizes are quite small. This year I've got some few big fruits, as you can see. These are all ripening again prematurely, so I have to take them off. I already harvested about 20-30 fruits from this tree. And the last one is my Hawaiian Supreme. So this is, among the guavas, this is probably the most cold hardy. So it does require a little bit of protection, but it is the most cold hardy among all the real guavas. If you compare this with Thai, Mexican, and the Dailies, Starlings, this is most cold hardy, and the fruit tastes probably the best. So if I had to select one guava tree, I would be selecting this one. This is probably the best. The fruits are still smaller, but this year I'm getting a few big fruits, as you can see.